was an everyday Saturday morning, 8:30. Every kid gets on and starts playing video games. Well, I was playing at 8:30 Avatar Warfare. I got on my Xbox, see if my friend that we always play Avatar Warfare was on, and he wasn't. But that didn't stop me from playing the game. I found a server, played for about an hour, and I met a kid. We both became a team and were defeating everybody in the lobby. About 4 or 5 times, everybody lagged out of the lobby. We didn't know what the reason was that we lagged out, but it was just too strange to understand. But it was pretty normal, but a little annoying. After about 2 hours and 30 minutes, I was getting a little bored of the game when everybody died. It said gamertag by gamertag has died. Then everybody left the game. I was super confused by this. Then the bodies didn't despawn. I went up to them and all their mouths were open. It was a little weird and disturbing, but I ignored it. The sun then turned blue, and so did the wallpaper of the map. It was all a blue watercolor. I don't know why it was that, but it was super strange. I was observing it when I saw something strange also. I saw a black figure standing far away into the lake shooting at me. It was shooting at me, then it started shooting at the water right next to it, and the water spouts started jumping out of it. Then it started doing that into the entire lake, even though he was not there. After it was doing that, it stopped. Once it stopped, I went up to where it was, and all the water disappeared. I don't know how it disappeared, but it just went. I looked up and all the water was spawned all across the map, and it freaked me out. It started falling down, and I took shelter underneath the bridge and successfully lived. But the second I touched the water, you would lose so much health that you wouldn't even imagine. After that craziness, it then said wave 1 complete. Then it said wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and water started dazzling down. Then the water did the most weirdest thing ever. Its form was floating up into the air. It started floating up, 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 up until it was gone. The river then changed and it was normal. Every time I went to the third person, it would show the map all covered in water. When I went close to some stuff, I could see water droplets coming out of it. I was confused by this. Everything was blue and the textures looked ruined with blue, like if it was soaked. But all the people that were dead, their bodies didn't despawn. I went closer and I saw that water was coming out of their eyes, nose, and mouth. Then I went back in the third person and it showed a zoomed out picture of the map. The bodies were in some type of weird form. And by weird form, I mean they were in letters. When they were in letters, it wrote soaked.